It's time to delve into a topic that's essential to your self-improvement. On today's video, we're going to discuss 11 things every man should consider eliminating from his life. From unhealthy habits to the fear of failure, we're going to explore how shedding these burdens can lead to greater happiness, fulfillment, and success. So join me as we delve into practical strategies and insights that can help unlock your full potential. Now, if you're new here, welcome. Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Troy Campbell, salute. Now, without a doubt, one of the first things every guy needs to eliminate from their life, negative self-talk. You gotta get rid of the negative self-talk because it can undermine your self-confidence, hinder your personal growth, and can contribute to mental health issues. Constantly berating yourself just leads to a cycle of self-doubt and low self-esteem, impacting your relationships, your work performance, and your overall well-being. Negative self-talk can lead to issues such as imposter syndrome, fear of failure, and perfectionism. You want to replace this negative self-talk with affirmations. Take it a little easier on the guy in the mirror. Practice some self-compassion. This will help you cultivate a positive mindset, some resilience, and help you live up to your full potential. Get rid of that negative self-talk and improve your self-acceptance and confidence. Now, the next thing I suggest you eliminate from your life is near the top of the list for a reason. Eliminate those toxic relationships. You got to get rid of those negative people because they drain your energy, erode your self-esteem, and hinder your personal growth. Now, one of my favorite cliches goes a little like this. You're the sum total of the 5 people you spend the most time around. So if you have a bunch of toxic relationships in your life, what do you think the results are going to be? Toxicity. These type of relationships that have constant conflict can lead to isolation, depression, and a feeling of diminished self-worth. Who needs that? You want to make sure you get rid of these toxic relationships and make room for positive ones. Relationships that lead to a positive connection, a strong support system, and contribute to your personal development and overall well-being. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with positive, uplifting people. This will result in a sense of empowerment, fulfillment, and authenticity. Now, next up is something I'm a huge proponent of men eliminating from their life right away. You gotta get rid of your fear of failure. This is a huge thing to remove from your life because it can stifle your growth, limit your potential, and erode your self-confidence. What you have to keep in mind that most successful people in life have failed more than they succeeded. The difference between successful and non-successful people is the successful people keep trying. They expect to fail. In fact, they look at failures as an opportunity to learn and grow. When you have a fear of failure, you don't take risks. You won't face challenges. You won't step out of your comfort zone. And true growth is only found when you allow yourself to be a little uncomfortable. Here's the thing, we're all gonna fail. It's a part of life. But look at failure as an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, build your resistance, and be better the next time. Fear of failure is a kissing cousin of the next thing I believe you should eliminate from your life right now. You gotta get rid of that perfectionism. Perfectionism is a problem because it can create unnecessary pressure, and it will often lead to dissatisfaction and impede your progress. You have to get rid of that feeling that you have to strive for flawlessness. It's an unrealistic standard that none of us can meet. And perfectionism just breeds other problems in your life. The aforementioned fear of failure, self-criticism, and it will hinder your productivity and your creativity. By letting go of perfectionism, you foster a more positive mindset, one that prioritizes progress over perfection. And as we mentioned with the fear of failure, you'll see mistakes as valuable lessons. Eliminate that need for perfection. It leads to more self-compassion, but it also gives you the freedom to pursue your endeavors with passion. Now, next up on our list of 11 things every guy should eliminate right now is one I struggle with all the time. I'm constantly working on this one. You gotta get rid of that procrastination. Trust me, I can relate. I have to fight the urge to think, why do today what I can put off till tomorrow? But procrastination is a thief. It hinders your productivity, sabotages you reaching your goals, and delaying tasks will often lead to you missing opportunities. It can compromise the quality of your work and lead to a dangerous cycle of stress and anxiety. And procrastination often stems from our last problem, perfectionism. A lot of times we'll put off completing the task because we're worried we won't do it in a flawless fashion. You have to fight that urge and focus on the priorities and tasks you need to get done and do them right now. And eliminating procrastination leads to a man who's more focused, disciplined, and productive, and will help lead you to greater success and more fulfillment in various aspects of your life. Now, next up is something you'll hear me preaching about on this channel all the time. You have to get rid of your lack of boundaries. I emphasize all the time, one of the most powerful words in the English language is one of the shortest: no. When you have a lack of boundaries, it makes you put your needs, values, and goals secondary to other people. Yes, you want to be kind and compassionate to other people, but you have to put you first. And when you're constantly ripping and running, trying to satisfy other people's needs and desires, it can often lead to you feeling stressed out, overwhelmed, and resentful. By setting and enforcing boundaries in your life, you require other people to respect you. And it's also a sign of self-respect. One thing you'll often hear about me: I'm kind, I'm compassionate, but I also don't have a problem telling you no. Create boundaries in your life and prioritize your values, your goals, and your aspirations. Now, next up is something you might not have thought of that can really improve your life if you eliminate it. Get rid of all of that clutter. When you reduce the level of clutter in your life, you can reduce your stress level, increase your productivity, but it also will promote a sense of calm and clarity. What you want to do is prioritize keeping the things around you that bring you joy, that have meaning. You do this by creating a more organized and functional space. This will lead to you having a sense of openness and tranquility in your home, your workspace as well. When you have the things around you that are absolutely necessary and bring you joy, it leads to you having a space that brings you clarity, calm, efficiency, and functionality. Now, one of the things I highly recommend you eliminate from your life right now, if you can, your debt. When you reduce your debt, you're reducing your financial stress and increasing your financial freedom. Reducing your debt paves the way for long-term financial security and stability. When you saddle yourself with a lot of debt, reduce your opportunity for investing and saving. It can stop you from achieving the important goals in your life. You know, like owning a home, funding your kids' education, and planning for a comfortable retirement. One of the best things you can do for yourself when it comes to your finances is when you reduce your debt, you reduce your expenses. And one of the things I often like to say, the easiest way to give yourself a raise: reduce your expenses. Make a plan to reduce your debt right away. Your future self will thank you. Another thing I strongly recommend you eliminate from your life today: get rid of that complacency. Complacency is a problem because it breeds stagnation. It will stifle your growth and limit potential. When you get too comfortable and stay in that comfort zone, it prevents your personal and professional growth and will cause you to miss a lot of good opportunities. These missed opportunities will often lead to unfulfilled potential. Complacency will lead to you having a false sense of security. I'm good right here. This is one of the worst attitudes you can have in your life if you want to get better, if you want to make improvements. Instead of settling for complacency, you want to have a growth mindset. Constantly looking for ways to continue learning, to be innovative and more creative. By embracing challenges and pursuing new experiences, it can lead to more resilience, adaptability, and foster a sense of purpose. Make sure you're chasing your dreams and aspirations with a sense of passion and determination. You want to eliminate from your life today that sense of complacency. Now, next up is something everybody should eliminate from their life, whether we're talking about men or women. You got to get rid of those unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits are a no-brainer to get rid of in your life because they can create issues with your physical and mental health. I'm talking about various unhealthy habits such as excessive drinking, smoking, poor nutrition choices, and that sedentary lifestyle that can lead to chronic problems such as obesity, heart disease, and mental health issues. Those bad habits can cripple your life. By eliminating unhealthy habits, you can increase your productivity, your longevity, and your overall well-being. Adopting healthier habits promotes a sense of resilience, adaptability, vitality, longevity, and gives you a sense of control over your health. Which leads me to the next thing I want you to eliminate from your life: a particular unhealthy habit. I believe most guys should get rid of watching porn. Too much consumption of porn can lead to a wide range of problems: addiction, distorted views of sex and relationships, and can desensitize you towards intimacy. By eliminating or reducing your porn consumption, you can improve your overall mental well-being and your emotional intelligence, and you will often see it reflected in your relationship with the opposite sex. By reducing your porn consumption, you can reduce the chances of addictive behavior and can help you regain control over your sexuality. When you're constantly watching porn, it just gives you this unrealistic expectation on how sex is supposed to go down. Let me be the first to tell you, your girl is not going to come home offering you a threesome with the other girl swinging from the chandelier. Repeat after me: porn is a fantasy. It's not real life. If you want to see some immediate improvement in your life, reduce your consumption of pornographic material. Okay, so there you have it. 11 things I strongly recommend you consider eliminating from your life. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comment section if you have some recommendations for the Style O.G family that if they get rid of them, they might see some improvement in their lives. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about a bunch of reasons why guys should quit watching porn. You can check it out right here.